the BLPA Big Show. Hockey, sports, life for the adult athlete. Powered by the Beer League Players Association. Follow us at the BLPA.
Everybody, just follow.
Keep connected with us. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. You dig that?
Follow
On every social media outlet. And make sure you follow the crew on Twitter. Nick at Nicker Jones. Jason at Beer League Jason. And Jillian at BLPA Jillian. Let's get it.
Welcome to the greatest hockey show in the world. Good week, everybody. Good week, Jillian.
What? You remember my name?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember your last name, but Jillian works. You know?
We'll get there. Thank you so much. Wow, It's great to have me here.
Yeah, it's also great to have you here. You know, all that
Thanks.
stuff.
Oh, shout out Taylor. First comment
First
on
comment.
Facebook.
Woo.
We're live right now.
Hey, this is the first time I've been live in a long time, so I don't think listeners know us either. I'm Nick. This is Jillian.
True.
Together,
We are Nillian.
we Nillian, or we could be Jick. Ooh, Jick is so cool. Let's be Jick. Just
Sounds like a
jicking around.
slur.
Just jicking around, you know?
Okay, I'm in.
And then Jason, who we really haven't seen Jason. I don't think people know who he is. He's just kind of a figment of our imagination at this
It's been
point.
a good while. He is. He's a mirage.
Yeah, because with him, we could be
Still just Jick or
Yeah.
Nillian and
Jixon.
Nilliason.
Jick. We could be Jixon.
You know, it's okay. He can stay off.
Yeah, Jick's way better. So hey, what's been going on? How's it going? How you doing?
I had another baby in the
Oh,
time.
congratulations!
Thanks.
What's this baby's name?
Jick.
Oh,
Which is really
wow,
funny.
That's weird. Yeah. Okay, I like.
Yeah,
I like
it's a
that
weird
baby's name.
coincidence. Do
It's
you
a
want
good
to tell everyone where they can find us? Or do you want to tell me to
Wait.
tell everyone where they can
Yeah,
find
yeah.
us?
No, listen, I know that it's been gone so long that you forgot how this works, but
Did
I call the shots here. All right.
Yeah, my
Jillian,
bad.
Why don't you tell people where they can find us?
All right. As we classically say, okay, I think my left ear is smaller than my right ear. That's what we say. But I'm trying to shove these things in here. Okay. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, formerly known as Twitter. We do have to change the intro for that. OnlyFans only if you're lucky. Patreon, Twitch, Pinterest, and Red Note, Nick's favorite, all at the BLPA.
Oh yeah, for that. Yeah, nailed them. It's like you never left. It's like riding a bike, really.
Yeah, I guess I'm just good at everything I do. It's tough.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you're looking great. You're looking happy and healthy, and you're vibrant.
I look
and
happy?
All that stuff. Well, you know, it's
Well,
kind
it's because we finally bought this new place.
Yeah. So can you go jump in
The
that
work
pool out
is
there?
finally done. Okay,
Can you
hold
jump
on.
in? I'll see you can.
Hold on, I have to walk outside.
Nice. Where are you at where you're wearing long sleeves? That's what. Oh, she's.
It's weirdly cold here. Okay, it's a little hot now. I am a little toasty now, but this morning it was like 60 degrees.
Okay.
It's like high in the mid 70s. I don't like that. That's like summer in California. I meant winter.
Like 80 is good. Like that's like the perfect
80 is
temperature,
good.
I think 80 degrees would be wild. But I'm in basically hell.
Is it hot?
Yeah, it is hot. It's hotter than hell. I got some of mine now. It's hot as Hades here in
Yeah.
Austin, Texas. That's where I'm at right now. We have the bash coming up starting tomorrow. Another sold out bash here in Austin, Texas.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so super stoked about that. We did one in Long Island last weekend. Wild time on Long Island. Did I say in?
With
On
Long
on
Long Islands too.
On Long Island with well, it was just beer and burgers and dogs, but maybe we should do. But you got to say on because they get offended if you say in Long Island. We were on Long Island, and then we got done Sunday, and I fucking took off in the truck in the trailer. I got from Long Island to Oklahoma City in a day and a half. I motored.
That's quick. Were you toying with the law?
I would never.
You don't have to.
I would never do anything illegal and admit to it.
Cops,
Come on.
get him. Not on live anyway.
So Tanis and Cooper are with me, and I said, "Here's the deal. I'm gonna drive. I'm a machine. I can drive, but I want to send you and Cooper on an airplane to Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
Mainly for me and my sanity, but also so Cooper didn't have to stay in a car that long. So that was a smart move on me. That's 1,000
You
IQ
should've done that.
on my behalf. So I sent him there. Got there Tuesday morning at 2:55 a.m. And then
Good
when we
Lord.
hung out with my dad, we swam. We went to dinner with my dad and my aunt, and my uncle, and then woke up on Wednesday morning and drove down to Austin, Texas.
And now
that's
you're
where I'm at.
here. Wait,
Now I'm here.
Cooper and Tanis are with you?
Yeah, they're with me. And then we go after this. We do this. We drive back to Oklahoma, and then
You're not going to Disney World Austin first?
no, they don't have that. It's too hot. They got to put Disney in places that are nice, like nice.
Oh,
climates,
Florida?
you know what I'm saying? Except Florida. Yeah, that's right. I
That's
didn't think about
hot.
that. I didn't think about
California is
that.
also hot.
I don't like.
Hmm.
But it's not as humid in California as it is in Florida.
Just Florida.
Yeah, Florida is really hot.
Yeah.
You're right. But nonetheless, then we go to Oklahoma City next weekend, and then we fly to Chicago. We do the Hockey Potter tournament, and then we go home for a couple days. Then we go to San Diego for the military draft experience.
That's
And
so
then-
fun. I want to do that. Okay. Chris was at Long Island. On Long
Chris,
Island with you.
hey, let me tell you about Chris right here. Chris
Okay.
needs to get his wife on here. They're committed.
Chris.
They're going to Italy with us in March.
Oh my god.
I talked. Well, I don't know who talked who into it. I think I posted something. He saw it. He showed it to his wife. They're supposed to go to Rome or Italy next year for their 20th wedding anniversary. I think it was.
Dang. That's
But now
low.
they're going to go with us next year, or well, I guess yeah. So they're going to go with us basically. Send me your
Thanks for
credit
adding those extra words in there.
card. Send me your credit card information, everybody. But yeah, so it's been a crazy few weeks. I'm exhausted. I don't know if you can tell. Like, look at my face. This is a face of a man that's exhausted.
I say when I have bags like that, I'm like, they're going to charge me for extra luggage when I go to check in at the airport.
Well, that's why I have Delta Diamond status, so I get the extra bag.
That's why you're Scrooge McDuck. We should do the
Exactly.
thing where you just have a mouthful of coins and see if you really can.
Oh, that yeah.
He's swimming through it.
You know what we should do with you? We should get marshmallows and play Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
And
We'll
see
put
how
that
many-
on the Patreon.
How many marshmallows you can fit in that?
Mini
mouth.
marshmallows or mega?
No, man marshmallows. Man marshmallows. Big.
Man mallows? How come the
Big.
men have to be big? I'm
Okay.
offended. Where's
That's not-
HR?
Sorry, I'm trying not to offend people today.
Have you seen any of the aura farming videos?
No, I don't know what that is.
Great. God, this
Yeah, I
is why we need
convinced her.
someone
He
else
said
on
it.
here.
He said it right here.
Chris says that Nick convinced his wife to go
did.
to Italy.
I did
Wow,
it.
you must. Can you try to convince me to do something? Let's do a test.
Yeah, I did. I convinced you to tell people where they could find us earlier. I've already done this.
okay.
I've already passed this test. I don't,
What would your argument be? So pretend someone's like sort of on the fence about Italy. So Italy's next year in what month is it?
It's March.
April?
Yeah, March. Yeah, March 18th through 28th or something to that effect.
Okay, pretend I'm on the fence about going. What's your
But
argument?
I have to learn more about. What drives you. This is my.
Well, you
sales
know me.
process. No, I don't. I haven't seen you in forever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, my name is Jillian.
Jillian, here's the deal. You're a mom, all right?
I'm a
And
mommy.
I get it. I get it.
Mamacita.
I get it. Moms get tired of being moms sometime. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Sometimes you just need a little Jillian time, a little Jilly time, you know?
yeah.
And what better way to spend that Jilly time than with the BLPA over in Rome? I'm talking pizza pies, I'm talking wine, I'm talking a little puck. Everything that you want in your life. We can make it come true in Rome. No baby, no Rod. Just
How am I
vibes.
supposed? What do I? Oh, so I go by myself,
Yeah, with us, yeah.
and I have to pay the increased room fee because I'm alone.
No. We'll find someone. We'll find someone to room with you.
So I'm gonna find a random person and hope that they don't snore.
Well, I won't tell you who the random person is, but I can promise you that they are they're well-centered people, well-adjusted.
Is it
to
Jenny
life reality.
Fajitas?
It could be Jenny Fajitas. It could be Jenny. Yeah, that's who it is. That's exactly who it is.
All
Jenny
right, I'm
Fajitas, you
in.
got me. Okay, see, I convinced you. See how good I am at this?
Wow, you're really good at
Oh, no,
this. You
thank
should
you,
be in
thank you.
sales.
Yeah. Hey, let me. Speaking of sales, let me try to sell you one more thing here. I'm tired of looking at your ugly jerseys online. I'm fucking tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it. Right?
This feels personal.
I love good-looking jerseys. I love sexy
Mhm.
jerseys. I love handsome jerseys. I love jerseys that make you stop and say, "Fuck, these guys are wearing some cool-ass jerseys." And you know who can provide those jerseys? The brand Gameware.
I heard.
They sponsor this show, and you know why they sponsor us? Because they make cool-ass fucking jerseys. So if you want a cool-ass fucking
Yeah.
jersey, it's time for you to call thebrandgameware.com. Check it out.
I'm gonna go there. I want a
And buy a
jersey
jersey?
from there.
Well, I can make some.
Well,
volleyball
I can't
jerseys.
buy for a whole team. I've been trying to buy a jersey.
Yeah.
I want one. Oh my gosh, did you see what Geoff said? Do you think he gets mad at me for calling him Geoff?
No, I don't think so, because that's how his name's spelled. But we know it's Jeff. That's just common sense. But some people don't have common sense in this life.
I wouldn't say common sense. I would say just adding a little spice to life. He said,
Maybe panache.
"This makes
Panache.
our commute better."
Let's go. That's what we do.
Is that
here.
that's shocking?
Hey, listen, that's one of the nicest things anyone said to me, especially after Long Island, after I got yelled at by a team.
Ooh.
That makes me feel really good. We'll
That's
talk about that here in a few minutes for sure. There's no secret that Italian moms are the most nurturing, Jillian. They make it look easy. You can learn some new mom skills that would make parenthood even easier when you get back. You know what I'm
Johnny
saying?
Dun. Johnny, you have a way with words.
But I said them.
Is he going?
I mean, I don't. I said the words. I don't know.
You're delegating your task to others and then claiming all credit. That is total head of sales move.
Yeah, that's called AI. I don't know.
Oh shoot, I have to come up with a new name then for Geoff.
Okay, yeah, we'll call him something else.
I'll work on that.
What if we go backwards, like off G? Oh, off G.
It'd be Foig.
No,
Foig.
off G. All right,
Oh.
let's split it up. No one's gonna do that. Okay, tell people what we're gonna talk about today. Tell people.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get to know us because it's been a few weeks. It feels as if it's been longer. I could go for even longer if we had the option, but we're gonna test out Nick's hotel Wi-Fi and see if I can finally show you guys the 2 on ice proposal videos that I have from our very own who's GLPA?
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Girl League Players Association.
Hey, here's the deal. It's me proposing to Jillian. And she said yes.
He's proposing that he gives me $48,000 for a down payment.
For what?
We get to know us. We're talking because I am who I am, and you appreciate that.
No, a down payment for what?
Oh, for a house.
Oh, okay. Okay.
A top fives game. So I want to get the people in on that one, the top fives game, because everyone has an opinion. I've learned. And my new opinion hot take is that everyone finds it so easy to hate on our position, and then when put to the test, they simply flounder and flail, and ultimately fail.
Okay.
I'll call someone out by name.
Do it.
Jenny Fajitas.
Oh.
Where's your hot take?
Dang.
Where is your hot take? She's all bark, no bite. Come on, square up.
Burned her. Hey, when's the last time we did this podcast?
I think it was back in 97?
Before Pittsburgh, though, right?
Potentially. Oh, I did have another question for you. Okay, anyway, you can go on yours. I have a lot of tangents in my head right now.
All right, pretend like we're in medieval times right now. All right? And
yes,
it's
bring me the chalice. The court jester makes his entrance.
And now, here, I am a reigning draft experience tournament gold champion, Nikki Kamish. I did it. And let me tell you, I did it. I broke a streak. We had Goyer, who is a really good. I even put this out. I even did a pre-show predictions, and I said Goyer's here. He's won 4 out of 4. 3 out of 3. 4 out of his last 5. So if he's going to win, and we beat his team in the championship to run the dynasty. We ended it.
Do you feel proud?
Yeah, I do. I actually do. I do feel pretty proud about it.
Was it another cheeseburger pocket moment?
No, I didn't score no goals. No, I didn't do none of that. I was a big glue guy, just holding the team together, really rallying them up. We also did our first ever golf, like our bogey classic.
Yeah,
in Pittsburgh,
which
was really fun. Listen, people say I cheat. All I did was write down the scores people told me. All right, that's all I did. Okay, but all I know is I sunk like 3 putts in a row to get my team tied going into the last hole. Okay, Dunham's team is over there. Who knows what? I mean, listen, they're saying like Casey sucked a 60-foot putt. I don't believe that, but they're watching. I have a putt to win it, right? I have a putt to win this whole dang thing. Put my team as the champions. My team let me down. My team lets me down, and here's how: they didn't tin the flag. I putted true to form. True. Boo! Right. If the flag's out, that thing's falling in. But it hits flag, comes out. my team, but then it ended in a tie. So, but which is what I like, ties. But
Okay.
nonetheless. So, and yes, I also want to say I should have answered this before I talked about myself, but I like talking about myself. I don't know if you know me because it's been so long, but
I do.
Jenny Fajitas, I did pitch to her. Where's your hot takes? She talked about Jillian's hot takes being tepid, or even less than
Yeah.
tepid. And
Yeah.
what's your hot takes? But she couldn't give me any.
See, but Johnny Dunham says she has hot takes and he heard them in DC. So how
She did.
does one get access to these
Listen, she didn't.
hot takes?
Okay, well, cool. Maybe you can give hot takes when nothing's on the line, when no one hears you. That's your point. Put them in the hot seat. They can't do it.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying. Flail.
You
Flounder
have to be
flail, ultimately fail.
Yeah. You have to be a professional to do what we do. I did try to get some penalty box confessions, but here's the kicker: people get mad when they go to the penalty box.
Which is even funnier.
Yeah, no, funny, but then you feel like here I am also running the tournament. Like I don't want to put them in a position to where they don't want to come to the tournament because the guy running the tournament's being a dick to him in the penalty box. So I'm gonna have to hire like a stunt guy.
You know what you should do? I have a better idea for that.
Okay.
You should just put a recorder in the penalty box and have a sign that says like, got a feeling? Let it out. We're recording. And just like, see, they're like mic'd up penalty box.
Okay. Well,
Because in a real confessional, you're not seeing the person. Like that takes some of it out of it. They're just like the priest is on the other side. So right there, it's like they just get to say whatever they want to say.
True. Okay. I mean, I need to start getting costumes because I know we have a costume contest not in Oklahoma City, but in Chicago for the Hockey Potter. It's a Harry Potter costume contest. And so, yeah.
Sweet.
I'm going to go as Dumbledore for sure.
You know what I won in high school for the yearbook? What are those superlatives?
Okay.
Always dressed for theme days.
Oh, yeah. You do seem like get dressed up for a theme.
Love a theme. Yeah. And now I want to come to that party.
Are you a Harry Potter fan?
I'm tepid on it. Can't get past book 3.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, once it gets a little too magic-y, I'm out of there.
Yeah, that's the best part when they get mad. When he who shall not be named comes back and starts causing havoc. I love that. I love it.
I love that for you.
I wanted to be Moaning Myrtle, and I wanted to wear like a woman's wig and then a toilet seat over around my neck because she's Moaning Myrtle. I thought that'd have been pretty funny, but I think I'm gonna go as Dumbledore.
I feel like you have to do Moaning Myrtle.
Well, that'll have to be another one, but nonetheless, I'm super stoked for. We also saw the Broadway show, like Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. We saw that in New York, so that's pretty cool.
Sweet.
Cooper's first Broadway show. He's now cultured.
Oh my God, this kid, he really is doing a lot of things that people don't get to do before the age of 25.
Yeah, for me, like I can remember, I was actually talking about this, he has a great childhood, right? Like he's getting to do all these crazy, like I didn't get to really travel much. Like we'd go to like Galveston once a year, like to Texas, to like the brown, dirty ass water, which is cool. I mean, it's still family. I still have memories. Like one time we went to New Orleans and we stayed across from all the strip clubs. So I mean, that's the stuff that I got to do. But he's literally globetrotting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Daddy's money.
Yeah, whatever.
That was the cheer when I went to high school. They would sing that, and then we'd sing back, "Mom works too."
But what if she didn't?
Well, she did because we had.
Oh, okay.
We have cool moms.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Hit me.
Since we haven't talked in weeks, I'm curious. What is the limit of me sending you texts without you responding before you start getting annoyed at me? Because I don't hold back. And sometimes I'll look and I'm like, wow, I've texted him twice in the past 4 days and he hasn't said anything, but I still go, here's an example of our text threads.
Well, here's mine with, look how many I have unread right now.
33. Come on.
And look at my emails.
That's all spam bots. Whatever.
and look at my voicemails and missed calls.
All right, that's personal problem. But wait, Jeff agrees with me that I didn't like Harry Potter when it got too magical. I just wanted to shout that out.
It's a magic show. What are you thinking?
It should be a little bit of both.
They're fucking wizards.
So anyway, is there a point?
Muggles. There are muggles.
I need to know a point that you're like, God, dad gummit. It's that girl again.
Okay, you never, but there are there are people that when I see it come up, I get the old, because I
Say
kind of
the
was
name,
coming.
say the name.
Listen, you're just trying to do what I asked of you and create
That's
a
true.
good show and melee. So you're actually doing. But there are people that just not listen. I'll talk to anyone about anything, but sometimes you're just like, fuck. I got
Love to
way
chatty.
too many things to do. Like I still got to do the Late Skate Society for this
Yeah.
week. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
you
got
do.
I've got it almost done, but I've got to do that. I've got to open up some other tournaments. I'm dealing with chargebacks, for jokers here. Like it's just So it's about time
Okay.
to hire someone else, I think,
You should. I think you should. Great.
or sell.
Look at if anyone can see Joff in the chat right now, he's coming
Yeah.
for me. I'm catching majors, not even strays, direct hits. He says he's making fun of me. Julian, I liked Star Wars until they went to space.
Yeah, well, exactly. Like once they got out of Earth, that was sucked, But were they ever in Earth?
I've
No.
actually never seen Star Wars, so there's
Oh my
my other
God.
hot take.
So yeah, that's why it is weird because Harry Potter it's magic. It's wizarding world. Like, what do you think?
Yeah, I like
Wizards
a
do?
little
Wizards
bit.
just- yeah, you have to temple that with like Vernon Dursley and the Muggles. Like, you know what? So
All I need is butterbeer. But I have a question
Butterbeer is
because Sue is leaving a comment that feels like when people post their hospital bracelet on Facebook, and they're like, "Tough night." She said, "You should have penalty box interviewed Bill in Niagara. What's the story there?"
here's the deal. Bill is a wild man. I'm gonna toss that out there. Bill
Oh,
is
she knows.
he's a loose cannon, to be honest with you. And I
Right.
don't I don't want to do anything that'll get us canceled because we're in a soft
Oh,
society
so he
right
was
now.
feeling
Who
he
knows?
was feeling heated.
That sounds like something Bill would do in a penalty. Actually, I think I've seen Bill take like 2 penalties for as long as I've known him, maybe 3 at the most. He's
So it
like
must have been
very
bad.
Yeah. I mean, he's very. I don't think was there stuff bad in. I don't know. So long ago, like 3 weeks. So I can't remember what went on in Niagara. So Casey Murphy just likes Harry Potter when it was just an abusive talk. It's all an abusive talk.
You can't read the comment mumbling like that. Some people aren't looking at these comments. Hello, this is an audio streaming
He
platform.
liked Harry Potter when it was just an abusive, toxic family. And I'm telling you, they're all abusive. It goes down, and then it's like Harry's godfather dies, and he's killed by his cousin, Bellatrix Lestrange.
Whoa! Spoiler
You know what I'm
alert!
saying? Like,
I was
don't
just
know if
about
he-
to finish the
I
fourth
kind of,
book.
listen. I know I've got other fan fictions and stuff to write, but now I kind of want to write one where it actually is from the veil, from where Sirius Black fell in the veil, because I don't really think he's dead inside the veil, but they portray him as dead. You wouldn't know because you haven't gotten that far, but
Yeah, and I don't care to know anymore after
Nonetheless.
that. Nonetheless, that's not why we're here.
Nonetheless, okay. Let's do a little segment here called.
Okay, let's do top fives. Oh,
No,
you
wait.
have
Let's
one.
do how long is too long. Jillian.
Oh, okay. This is
What's
yours.
your
Yeah,
answer?
you go
What's your answer?
first.
How long is too long? What's your answer?
Depends on the context.
Okay. Well, here's this context.
Period. All right.
Let me set the scene. All right. This happened at a private charity 3-on-3 skate, not league sanctioned, not rink ran, just a group of guys getting together for some hockey, mostly low-level players. There was a referee on the ice, but not an official one. It was literally a dude in skates and a hoodie trying to keep things moving. 2 players in question here. There's player A is a low-level beer leaguer. Player B is an ex-pro enforcer. Things start getting chippy and it turns physical. A fight breaks out. Player B throws multiple punches even after both players hit the ice. The ref doesn't step in or remove either player. They both stay in the game. Tensions keep boiling. More chirping. It turns physical again. Player B kind of bodies player A. In the heat of the moment, out of frustration, player A allegedly swings his stick like a baseball bat at player B and hits him in the face, possibly the mouth. Player B is injured, may have needed dental work. Player A leaves the ice. Okay. Here's kind of where it gets messy. Player A is indefinitely banned from all local rinks and leagues. His private weekly ice time, something he's held for over 12 years, is also taken away. Player B faces no formal suspension. It's been 7 months, and a vocal group is still saying that player A should never be allowed to play again. One person even said, not because of the stick swing, but because he didn't answer the bell and fight player B again after he hit him in the face. So here's the question. or questions, I suppose. How long is too long? What does fair punishment look like when the environment is unofficial, the officiating is informal, and both players escalated? If you swing a stick and hit someone, is that it? Game over forever? Or does redemption exist in beer league? Or what about the other guy? Should he have faced consequences too? I want to hear from you guys. What's the right call?
I want to give it a second for chat to have an opinion on this too. But
Okay.
hold on, I think you swapped up one time. So player B was beat up. Player A got up and swung the stick and is now
Yes.
banned. Okay.
Yes. Player A is banned. Yes.
Okay, and player B, no repercussions.
No repercussions.
Okay, so obviously there's something wrong there. How long is too long? Indefinitely is too long.
I think so. I
mean,
so.
we let people out of prison, for murder.
That's true. We do that. You're correct.
You said you do.
The hard part for me in this whole situation, I always believe, do you know player A? Like, does he have any kind of record before this? Like, was it a one-off thing where we've all done stupid shit on the ice out of frustration? I've done stupid shit. I mean, you haven't because you haven't played, but we've all done some stupid stuff, So that's that. I do think swinging a stick is wrong. I do think hitting people in the face is wrong. There definitely needs to be some consequences. But the crazy part is that I can remember we're playing in Texas, and there's a fight. Scuffle breaks out. A dude kicks one of our players in the face while he's laying on the ground. He has to go to the hospital, cut him open, and he got cut open, stitches. And USA Hockey, like the whole governing body, gives the guy a 3-month suspension from USA Hockey official events. Not even like, hey, you can't play hockey, you just can't play in USA. So it's kind of for me, it's just kind of a weird, like, overreaching thing. Like, I do believe it's wrong, but my issue is that then also there's players that are saying things like, oh well, if you grew up playing hockey, you would know the code. You would know that you don't do it. I know you don't do that. I don't think you should be telling me, just because I haven't played hockey longer than you, that I don't know, that my opinion doesn't matter. That just seems wild to me. But so I'm just curious what people would have to say about what suspension is too long. So let's see what people are saying. The ex-pro enforcer should have never been getting mixed up with a lower level player. You need to hold yourself to a higher standard, be the bigger person, and skate away knowing you can do way more damage. Redemption should exist unless there's a pattern. One infraction shouldn't be definitive. I'm saying 1 year max. Let's see, kicking in the face is just a 3-month ban. That should be lifetime. You don't get to play again, period. So see, there's so many different things. And so, I mean, this is kind of so I'm trying to be unbiased here because I know the actual situation. And I'm just trying to figure out what other people think that are kind of outside of this situation. Right.
Did this guy never do anything before?
Yes, I do. Okay. Slashy, is that what we're calling him?
The hash slinging slasher.
He's, I mean, I've known him for a long time. He's never been in trouble with anything. Like he's, I mean, sure. I mean, maybe push and shove, but he's never been suspended. He's never done anything like this before. I don't know I don't know the ex-pro. I do know it is confirmed he is an ex-pro. And like what everyone says that wants to defend their buddies that play way down in a tournament is like, oh, he was just out there playing with friends, having fun. It's like, okay, well, why would you fight a low level, a D level beer league player? Like, it's just kind of a weird thing. But
but who made the ultimate decision to ban him for life and also get it local?
It's not a ban for life. It's just he's suspended indefinitely. So they didn't say it's forever. Okay. But we're in a situation where the player was trying to come back to play in a private event that didn't have anything to do with the rink, with the league, with that charity tournament. And a couple players in the local community just blew it all up and did what real internet tough guys do and jumped on Facebook and started just spewing bullshit about things. So I was like, well, I mean, let's see what other people think that aren't inside the situation.
Okay, well, another comment says, I'll say it takes two to tango, and people as a whole are awful at de-escalation.
100% we are. 100%.
Yeah, and so it's probably easier for them to be like, oh, you're banned and I don't want to deal with it right now, instead of like, for sure. What's fair and true.
But how long is that, right? Like, it's been 7 months?
3 months.
I mean, I think it seems fair. Like I said, I think anyone that swings their stick at someone deserves a punishment. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
I feel it's wrong.
Maybe
You
no
shouldn't
more
do it.
of that season. You get to come back and try again.
Yeah.
Next season.
So interesting. So, but we'll listen. We'll obviously put this out to download, and we'll probably get people writing in. If you want to write in and you think I'm right, it's nick@blpa.com. If you think I'm wrong and you're going to yell at someone, it's Jillian.
It's nick@blpa.gov.
She's yeah, nick@fuckoff.com. That's what it is. Just send me a message, and let me know. So
Yeah, they can get in touch.
Also, I got in trouble for cursing too much during our last one because Cooper was in the other room, but I told him because he said, "Dad, you say I can only cuss in the locker room, but you cuss everywhere," and I'm like, "Well, bud, the world is my locker room. The world is my locker room." That's what I tell him. That's
what if he says that back to you?
Well, he will eventually.
Yeah.
But I also try to teach him that words. You can give meaning to words, right? Like you can let them affect you however you want. Words are meaningless. They don't hurt anybody. And he says, "Well, why won't Mom let me say these words?" I said, "Well, I mean, that's just something you need to take up with your mom."
Oh my God.
Perfect. Just passing on off. You know what I'm saying?
the old handoff for Ruski. Hey, not my problem.
Well, no, listen, because I don't care. Like, fuck, shit, damn, whatever. All those are. I mean, listen, those are just part. Yeah, you hear them every day, right? Like, obviously, there are other words like when you're calling somebody, some kind of racial slur. So those aren't cool. But like, fuck, shit, damn, it is what it is, right? Like, so don't give power to them words.
Oh, I'm
gonna
don't,
use
but
them.
I also it feels yucky in my mouth. I'm not going to say that.
Well, no one wants that.
Okay. Next. Anyway.
HR, come on, buddy. Oh, by the way, HR Rob did message me.
What?
And I didn't answer him back. I just remember
HR Cannoli?
Yeah, he. Oh yeah, sorry. Oops. HR
Tony Cannoli.
Yeah, HR Cannoli. He messaged me. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh shit. He messaged me on July 17th.
487 messages.
Yes, I do want you back on the show. I do want you back on the show. Forgot to respond. But he did say
no wonder you always seem angry in your text. It's because you do talk to text.
Yeah, I do.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah, I do talk to text all the time, and then I'll have to go back and I'll read it afterwards. I'm like, oh shit, I sound like an idiot. So
yeah, that's okay.
Actually,
I know that's who you are now. Yeah,
I mean, actually, let me read you this one funny one that it was on Reddit, and I was this guy made a big comment about how beer league sucks and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And so I'm just I'm reading it and I've sent a message, and after I sent it, I was gonna say I just saw your message about beer league sucking, but it said just saw your message about Billy sucking.
And you just respond, sorry, wrong person.
And I was like, oh, and then I didn't catch it for 3 hours, and I saw him. I go, obviously, I meant beer league sucking. Dang, speech to text. So that's where speech to text gets me sometime.
Exclamation point.
Oh, Billy, just sucking it up.
Oh, Billy, I've heard things about him. Wait a minute.
What else? Yeah, what else?
When I open my mouth, it's the background. All right, we're gonna play top fives. We only have top five, 3 different things.
Okay.
That because I want to hear from people's opinions because we know they have them. Okay. So we have to collectively decide on the top 5 of these things. Who are you reading now?
I was just reading another message about.
I'm sorry. Am I interrupting you?
No, I'm sorry. I opened my thing and I was like, wait, who's this messaging me? Oh, let me see. Oh, wait, here. Is this
chat? Is this real?
Oh my God, this guy's messaging me again. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay.
I gotta stop doing this on camera. Hold on one second.
We're live. There's no going back. I'm glad people are seeing the real. Oh, that's better.
I can fix this.
Okay. Top 5s. We have to collectively agree on the top 5s of these things.
Okay.
Top 5 worst pregame food. I'm gonna throw out a chili cheese dog.
Oh, that would be bad. Because here's what it's not necessarily always how it sits on your belly, even though that's bad. But also if it has horrible aftertaste, and you have to taste the horrible aftertaste the whole time. And the burps. Yeah, the burps. And I'm not the best person to be speaking on this because my medicine, I don't eat I might eat 1 meal a day, right now. So like I don't
Okay.
really like nothing sounds good to me, and then everything makes my stomach hurt. So anything I eat before a game would suck at this point in juncture
Okay.
at time. I don't even there's not even any food that excites me except something did excite me today. And you would have loved it.
Tannis. Oh.
You would have loved it. I went to Whataburger because Tana said something about getting Whataburger. We hadn't had it, and
Yeah.
they had a banana pudding shake.
Mm.
Oh boy, oh man, that was the featured shake of the month. Let's go. I said, "Yep, give me that thing," and
Oh
it was
my God.
delicious.
Okay. And
It
you
was,
didn't
it
have
was,
tummy tum problems after that?
no, I can only drink about half of it, and then it melted because it's 97 billion degrees here. So
Oh, you could try going inside. Okay, so that's the one thing you like right now. So anything could be bad for you at this point.
Mhm.
I would also throw out like a very large amount of steak. That gives me a lot of
Oh
heartburn.
yeah. But it tastes. That's the one thing. Like I'm in Texas and we're by steakhouses and they smell so
Mm,
good, and I want it. But then I get like we went to you know what Charleston's is, so they have that where you're
mm-mm,
at. So
mm-mm.
it's just this restaurant, right? And I went and I ordered what I would normally eat, which is like I get an appetizer of shrimp. It's like cargo. It's like shrimp scampi with like cheese on top of it, and then
Yeah.
I just have like a Waltz chicken sandwich with baked potato soup. And I was like, I ate the shrimp. I got 6 pieces of shrimp, and then I could take one bite of the sandwich, and I was done. But I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. It's
Yeah.
like but I just once I start eating, just not good. I bet biscuits and gravy would be a hard thing to eat. And
Ooh, I was gonna say, yeah, the creamy.
no,
Yeah.
Benihana's for sure would not be good.
Benihanas.
That's what I ate before I got sick in Iceland.
Are you ever gonna eat that again?
Yeah, I love. I had
You're
it was
gonna go
chicken fried
back.
rice. It was chicken fried rice. Like,
Then it wasn't what made you sick.
how did we know? It could have been bad chicken.
Because that's the thing with food poisoning is like
That's
the
what I
thought of
keep
it, it
saying.
should be like, oh, it was that. Like that's
That
me and Brie.
that's what I keep saying is that there's not a food that I'm like, oh, that caused it. That's why I think it was a bug, but everyone says it was and it wasn't at an airport, by the way, chat.
It
It
was at
was
Mall of America.
it was at Mall of America, Minnesota. Jillian's hometown. Made me sick,
That's
almost killed
why.
me. You know.
You just want to
It
hate.
also could have been the pickle soda.
That was also rash. I think that would put that on the list of worst pregame food or drink. Johnny says anything with garlic.
But here's the problem. I love garlic. I
I
love
also
it.
love garlic.
It comes out my pores. In Seattle,
Yeah.
they have these fries that you get them in. It's like this big plate of fries, and then they just take lumps of like chopped garlic and put it on top of. Oh, it's
Oh
so
yeah.
good. I smell like garlic for 5 days afterwards.
Mhm.
5. But I
We
love
have
it.
like a city where it is literally just like garlic world exists there, and you just drive through and you can smell the garlic because it's all the
Garlic World.
fields. It's
Is this a
basically
theme
that.
park? Is this a theme park? 'Cause
It
I'm going.
could be. You
Imagine
ride the
riding
bull
that roller coaster right into down to like the garlic, like
pit.
the chopped garlic. It's like the big glass bottle, but it's the chopped garlic, and you just minced garlic.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I would love it. I would love
I'm
it.
like Pac-Man with minced garlic.
Pre-game, off G says pregame is more about when rather than what. He lives off Uncrustables, which I love
I
Uncrustables.
love Uncrustables.
What's your
Wait,
favorite
what's your
Uncrustable
flavor?
flavor? No, I was getting ready to ask that.
Wait, hold on. On the count of 3, let's say our favorite, okay?
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Strawberry. Wait, that's not real. You're supposed to pick like a real PB&J, not one Nutella one.
That's the Uncrustable. Have you had the raspberry ones? They're pretty good too.
I like that too. I think I've only been going between grape and strawberry right now, so I would frig around with a raspberry.
PB and honey is good too.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah. Oh man, PB and honey is fire. PB and honey, and then also they don't have this in there, but I mix it up sometimes. Peanut butter and syrup.
Wait a minute.
Maple syrup.
Do you know what a fluffernutter is?
I mean, listen, I've watched a few movies.
I know.
Before.
I know how you set me up
Yeah,
before
I
this
mean,
podcast started.
I've literally watched a few movies that have that move in it, but I don't think we're talking about the same.
Marshmallow fluff and peanut butter.
Yeah, I mean that could be good. I mean, I like both of those things.
It is so good.
I've never had them. I've never had them before.
Oh, we have another comment that says raspberry. Now I feel like I have to go get raspberry instead. I've been living off the strawberry ones.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Casey says he can't eat anything with tomato sauce the day of a game. Is that a personal problem or is that like a real thing?
You know what's wild about me is like I love ketchup. I love like spaghetti sauce, but I will not eat tomatoes.
Oh, like raw dog? Raw
Yeah,
tomatoes?
like I won't like if there's tomatoes on a burger or something, I won't eat the tomato.
Yeah, they don't really add much to a burger, so I don't hate on you for that.
I also think I'm not a religious guy, but I believe tomatoes are the forbidden fruit that Eve made Adam eat in the Bible.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I believe.
I think we should just leave it at that.
That's what I believe. That's just in my head. That's what I
Wait,
believe.
do they have peanut butter and honey Uncrustables, or is that a
Yes.
sandwich you
Yeah.
make? Oh,
Yeah.
I've
No,
only
yeah.
seen the Nutella ones.
Yeah, that's because you're in California, and California doesn't believe in a lot of things.
You'd think
Outside.
honey is more like natural.
Yeah,
That would
you
be.
would think, but they really just want to tax people and charge me a lot to go to Disney. But other than that, that's all
Oh,
California.
buddy.
You know.
You should start eating Uncrustables, Casey.
Hey, can we also shout out Ozzy Osbourne and
Oh my God! And Hulk Hogan.
and Hulk Hogan and Theo from the Cosby Show?
Crazy. They come in threes, right? So we're done now.
Yeah, so I'm safe for a little bit.
That's what you think. Open your door. That is sad. That was sad. Should we sing Crazy Train?
That's
good. You know what? What a touching rendition.
Thank you.
You
Going
need
off
honey
the
and Uncrustables
rails
on
of a
today.
crazy train.
Yeah.
All right.
That was really good. Okay, top 5 excuses. Well, I think we're good on our foods.
Yeah, but you can keep talking. We can keep talking foods. All right.
We're going to talk about top 5 excuses for not coming to a game.
Like the top 5, like the best ones or the worst ones?
Let's go both sides. Worst
ever that I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you a story about a man named Jason Limbacher. Right. This wasn't even okay. This wasn't a game, but it was still. I mean, it was part of the draft part, like the whole tournament. Like he literally ate an edible, fell asleep, and slept. Overslept the whole party, and we're just like, okay, and like the party was literally at our hotel, and so we saw him go up. I'm gonna go up and get changed, come for the party, and he falls asleep and misses. That's number one.
Okay, I feel like that's kind of the best though, not the worst.
Yeah, that's the number one somewhere.
Okay. Okay. Well, if it wasn't for a game, one time I went to the all-you-can-eat buffet at Caesars in Vegas, and I ate up over 30 crab legs, and I made myself incredibly sweaty. I was
How'd you eat that
fetal
many crab
positioned in
legs?
the shower. I am feral for crab legs and butter.
Show us how you were positioned in the shower, right there in the back. Just get over by the pool. I want to see how you're. Do you lay down in the shower? When I'm sick, I also lay down in the shower, and Tanner thinks it's gross. I like lay down.
No, I do. Yeah, nothing else matters.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
How did you get to 30 crab legs without your hands hurting?
Cracker.
Because I get when I have to work for my food, I get tired. I'm like, fuck this.
No, I will I work, and I make a pile, and then I'm like, Casey agrees that is the best buffet on the planet. It is. It is so good.
There used to be a place when I was younger. I remember going to it one time. It was the letter U, the letter R, and then Cooks. U-R Cooks. All right. And we went there for my aunt's birthday. I must have been like 10 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
You literally walk in and there's grills all over the place, like flat grills. You go pick out your steak and then you cook it yourself.
Oh yeah.
Guess what?
Is the biggest gotcha.
It's not open anymore. I went one time, but it's the same way. Like when you go to the melting pot and I gotta cook my own fucking fondue shit. And I'm like,
yeah,
too much work.
Like hold on.
And then it's also, what do they call it when it's just like one, like everyone gets a tapas. Tapas is the stupidest shit ever. That's so fucking. Yeah. It's so.
Here you go. Would you like a crumb of something? Yeah. Would you like me to blow the smell of this into your mouth so that you can
like, a little taste? Here's one bite of steak, and we're gonna cut it in how many people you have.
We have 48.
It's so good. I wish I had more to see if I actually liked it. Yeah.
You know what? I'm stuffed.
One time, like I used to go to like tournaments. It wasn't my company, but like we'd always go out, like when the owners were there, we'd go out and they take us to like crazy restaurants where it's like $300 for our sushi, for one person sushi dinner is wild. They took us to this place in Beverly Hills one time, and it was a weird place. Like it had mirrors all over, and like it was wild and crazy. But it was my first ever tapas experience, and like I was still starving after we got done, and I
Yeah.
saw the bill, and like for like 5 of us, it was like $2,100, and I was like, what the? I was like, what? Like I'm not even like now I got to go get a meal after this. It was
Oh
insane.
my god.
It was insane. Like I mean, the dessert was good. Let's not pull punches. Like they had a full dessert, but it was tapas on like everything else. But I never understood why people would go and do the whole tapas thing when it's just like,
No.
nice morsel. So
Yeah. I mean, I do love a
I kind of want
morsel,
crab leg. I
but
kind of want crab legs right now.
I do too. I'll eat them.
Yeah. Whenever we'd go to Vegas and do draft experiences, we'd always I'd go out there and I'd just stay wherever. And if Jeff Peck was there, Jeff Peck likes to gamble. Okay, you're a gambling guy, but he'd always have like vouchers for where was it? They just knocked the place down. What
The
was
Flamingo.
that hotel? Yes.
Was it actually?
Yeah. Was it the Flamingo? Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god.
And he'd always get to stay there, and he'd get his room and everything, and then he'd get like $500 dinner vouchers. And so he'd be like, hey, you want to go for some surf and turf? And I'm like, yeah. And we'd have like big ass steak and lobster tail, and I never had to pay for it. I mean, obviously he was gambling enough that it didn't work, but yeah, maybe I need to find out what was the buffet.
The Caesar's Palace one.
And I love Caesar's Palace just because
Same.
Caesar used to live there. So and I like Rome, and I just don't like that it smells like smoke so much.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. What'd you say?
That's
Rome?
Yeah, because Caesar, it looks like Rome.
Oh,
It like the I don't know if you know this, but the whole decor
got
in
it.
Caesar's Palace is Rome. Is like
Italy.
ancient Rome stuff.
Italy, got it. I
Yeah.
thought you were going like the Venice, the Venetian for some reason. So I was like trying to jump over there real quick, but I'm back. I'm here.
That is also
Why
that
did
is also
Sue say
Italy.
Tropicana?
Maybe it was the
Oh,
Tropicana.
that's the hotel, not the
Yeah.
orange juice.
It was the Tropicana. That's where Peck would go. The Tropicana. That's also where that's also where I collected $100 from anyone that was smart enough to give it to me. And every $100 we'd do a spin. So we collected $1,600. So I did one spin.
Oh yeah,
1,600 spins. I lost all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah,
We're due.
I
We're
once
due.
convinced a guy to give me $100.
For what?
I said what he tried to do, there was a random water bottle. He said, you should drink out of that water bottle. I'm like, no, you should drink out of the water bottle and you should give me $100 if you do it. And then he did it.
And then he gave you the $100?
Yeah. And I was like, am I going to go to jail?
That's pretty smart. Do you drink Malort? Have you ever had Malort?
I can't say it out loud because if I do, someone will give me a shot of Malort.
Oh, you just said it out loud.
I think I've only sniffed it.
You just said it out loud. So now you get a shot of Malort next
only
time.
if I go to Chicago.
That's
again.
True. I am going to Chicago in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I wish I could go. Actually, I should. But all my friends are moved out of there, so I have nowhere to stay anymore.
Just come on out, Just stay on the streets, run the streets.
Safe.
Just get back in the streets,
We're gonna talk about your favorite guy of all time showing up at a beer league game.
Super Jones. Super Jones plays hockey.
What are you tapping on right now? What is that?
It's actually the case of my laptop. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
I'm in bed.
Mr. Fidget. I'm gonna buy you a Neato nice cube fidget so you can play with it.
Okay.
Sue, get in touch with me. She said, I know a guy who would give you $100 for your socks. You don't want to know what these socks smell.
Send me your socks first.
I got some skunks.
Hey, send me your socks first. Let me see. Oh yeah. Look at it. Imagine this. This is how if you didn't have your background on, that would look like it because they were like vibrant. It looked like you were Hermione doing some witch stuff. So they were like Hermione Granger. Hermione. All right.
Okay, Connor McDavid showed up to beer.
What a bum. Imagine this guy coming to a beer league game. What a bum.
Casey says to Sue, why are you gonna out me? All right.
All right.
Yeah,
listen, everyone send the money, Venmo at Nick Flea, NICKFLEE, and I'll make sure Jillian gets it, and I'll make sure you get some socks.
Thanks, by the way. You still owe me a check. It's been months. You said it was on its way.
It's in the mail. I don't run the USPS.
Hey, you know what? What he does with my socks is none of my business.
Yeah, but I'm gonna find out what he does, and I'm gonna tell you about it because that's the worst part is knowing.
I don't think ignorance is blissfulness.
Yeah,
Okay,
totally.
real. Connor McDavid shows up to beer league. How many players? I'm giving a hypothetical here. Truly, how many players do you think he could beat? One versus blankety.
Well, I mean,
How many could he outplay at once?
like what does beat mean? Like beat like because they lost
like
the game.
him versus however many people, and he has to go score a goal.
I mean, that's pretty. I mean, I guess that's pretty tough because he walks around a lot of NHLers, right? Like there's 5 of those on the ice.
Yeah.
And I've seen him go through 3 or 4 of those. So I would say that once you start getting like 8 or 9 guys in one in the offense or the defensive zone or whatever, it's pretty crowded to do anything. You think one guy would at least be able to get a stick on it, right?
Yeah, you'd have to at least get a touch or like lay out.
I mean, I think he
like
can handle
something.
5. I think he can walk 5 pretty easily.
Plus a goalie.
I mean, he'd have to beat the goalie for sure. I think he could walk 5 pretty easily. I mean, I think you start getting up to 7, 8, 9, it just gets a little crowded, and then it's at that point it's just like waving your stick around,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Do you think that Sue, out of 10, how many shots would she block?
Of Connor McDavid's?
Yeah.
I
6.
think it would be 4.
4?
Like if it was just Sue like one-on-one with Connor McDavid in a shootout,
mm-hmm.
I think he would score 60% of the time pretty easily.
Well, Sue, I was giving you more credit. So.
But listen, Sue's not Connor McDavid. You know what I'm saying? Like Connor McDavid's great.
Right.
I think he's a
0.
scumbag. I think he's a scumbag. I mean, listen,
she's about his personality.
The problem is that she's going to get in the way at least by accident 2 or 3.
He's going to fumble something.
Yeah, I mean, because he's going to try to get fancy. Like I know what this scumbag's going to do. He's going to try to embarrass you, and she's gonna get in there and get in the way on accident a couple times. And I think 40% saves pretty damn solid against Connor McDavid for a beer leaguer. So
I think if you could say like I blocked one of Connor McDavid's shots, that would be something.
Listen, here's the deal: if I was in net and I blocked one, it would be over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would stop and I would go nuts. I would be in his face. I would be talking shit to him.
Nuts in his face.
And then I'd put nuts right in his face. These nuts. But yeah, I think that and then what's he gonna do? He's gonna stand there and be like, because that's what he looks like in the picture. Yeah, I mean it would just be over because you wouldn't be able to control the stream of bullshit that would come out of my mouth after I saved one shot from him.
Sue says that she's old enough to be his mom, but that means nothing.
Yeah, but here's the deal.
Lori agrees that Sue got him. Here's
the deal. There's dudes out here that are banging chicks old enough to be their grandma. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you got it, you got it.
What do you do with it? Yeah,
if
the motion of the ocean, baby.
Exactly. Hard to get you on a rowboat or whatever they say.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we stand by more than 5, but no more than 10 players that he would have to get.
I think 7 or 8 just gets way too busy out there. I think
Okay. So. If he actually showed up to one of your tournaments unannounced, like he just like started skating on the ice, would you be this to his face?
I would. Would I tell
a poop head? Would you be prickly to his face?
Yeah, I mean, I would. I mean, I think as an athlete that plays a game, I think he understands fandom, right? Because my fandom is it's just a part of me. I don't think he's a shitty player. I think he's the best player in the world, right? I think he's a scumbag. I think he's a scumbag because he doesn't play for my team. That's basically what it is. I'm being true. I'm being honest here.
Yeah, so, thank you for being honest.
My pleasure.
Chick-fil-A. You know what we never said? We never said any real excuses, top 5 excuses for not coming to a game.
For not coming? I like the guys that they fall asleep, they get too high. Let's see.
I think bad ones are like, sorry, my wife, my husband, like said I couldn't or something. Like I hate those kind.
Those are the worst though, because what if like his wife? What if like your buddy's wife is a real bitch, and you're like, okay, I knew it. Listen, it could also be husband. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know some of my buddies have been hooked up with some women like that, and it's just like when they do it, you're just like, well, fuck, that sucks, and you just kind of move on.
Yeah, that's one of the worst for sure.
I mean, when Rob Rod tried to come out hang out with us, play some Call of Duty. And he's like, well, my wife, real bitch,
Yeah, I know. He tries that as often as he can.
But only under his breath. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's going to be his last breath.
And
You know what I'm
Patrick
saying?
Kane did show up to when we were at our Chicago draft last year. He was at the building with
To
us.
yours?
Yeah, he was out there watching us play.
Did you do anything?
Well, I'll tell you what. A guy on my team missed an empty net, and we told him, like, Patrick Kane just saw you do that. He shook his head and then walked off. It's probably because you suck.
That's what made him leave?
Yeah, probably. He's like, fuck this guy. Fuck
He still
Trey
thinks
Williams.
about it.
Trey. Oh, hey, I got to give a shout out, and I always forget to do this, and I know they're listening. I fucking know they're listening. Okay? I know it, and it sucks that it took me this long because we were talking about Long Island, and I even have it on my notes right here. Talk about the hometown heroes. Listen, this group, incredible, and we, fuck. How did I even miss? Because we were talking in the first.
I don't know, but this is why, because you don't get to it.
Chris Lupus is part of one of these. The hometown heroes. I said it. Hometown heroes.
Okay.
They're a hockey club on Long Island. They run a league. They made the Niagara tournament awesome.
Oh, right? Is that what you're going to say at the beginning? You're going to talk about Chris Lupus. Okay.
Exactly. Well, I mean, that was just his wife in Italy, but they're part of this group. But Dan is the guy that runs it. Awesome dude. Like, they were out there helping man the grills all weekend at the tournament. They were making sure everyone was good. I mean, it was just it really lightened my load a bit to not have to worry. I mean, they also had 6 out of the 14 teams. Like, their club had a bunch of teams in the tournament. But great group of people. Dan is an incredible dude, and I wish I remembered to shout him out on the front end. If I had a time turner like a Harry Potter, even though the ministry broke all of them, I would take one. I would take one back, and I would start this at the first because it was in my notes. But great people, awesome group. Can't wait. I mean, they probably, I think they have like 16 of them going to Lake Placid for our decks. So yeah, so we'll get to see them. So yeah.
What a man! What a man! What a mighty fine man!
And what's behind every good man?
A beautiful woman.
And his wife, she's awesome too.
Oh, I want to meet her.
Yeah, you come out.
Okay. Thanks for inviting me.
Sorry, I forgot. I have other plans. That's an excuse.
Ooh, that is probably one of the worst as well.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. There's just been like 2 people bailed on our free agent team because they didn't think there were enough people because they didn't see the rosters online. And I'm like, I don't add the rosters as they come in. I have to manually add them. It takes time. After the deadline, I add them all the day of the tournament, and then so they just bailed and they filed a chargeback on me because they're pieces of shit. Let's see what else.
Geoff says. I mean, Off G says, worst excuse for not showing up. I don't like the jersey. He said it actually happened.
Whoa, it did happen. I even forgot to tell this story. You know, there's so many crazy stories that happen, and I say I got to talk about this on the podcast, and then I don't because
you can talk to text your phone. You know.
Yeah, I know I can, but here's what happened. We go. Listen, we had a really cool jewelry, like the band. We had the Bandits. We had the Mammoth. We had the Super Soakers. There was one more. What's up, Jordan? So
that's what you give him after he gave you that.
What's up?
Thank you.
So we go through the draft, right? And this guy, I've never met the guy, never met him. And he comes up, he's like, hey, I'm coming at you with respect. I'm not going to play in this tournament. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, this is the one jersey that I didn't want. And I got it. And, I thought this tournament looked cool. I'm a new player. I really just wanted it for the photo ops and to look cool and all that stuff. But I'm not going to play in this jersey.
Oh.
It was like a brown with a mammoth. And I'm like, what? I was like, are you just pulling my leg? Are you serious? Like, what's going on here? And he quit. He just bailed. Didn't come to the rest of the tournament. And he was like, I'm not going to, he's like, yeah, I'm not even going to ask for a refund or anything. I'm like, what? Yeah, I mean, why
I want to be that rich.
Yeah, why would I refund you, right?
So, I was like, you can ask.
ask away. So that was a crazy excuse. There was 2 teams on Long Island that bailed the week of the tournament. One bailed because they didn't want to fill out our questionnaires.
Oh, I remember that.
To join the team. That was a weird one. the other team had like $600 in to play, so they had over like 30% of the tournament fee, and they said, sorry, yeah, we're not gonna make it, keep the money. I'm like, damn. If you don't care about money, can you pay the rest of the fee and I'll just find another team to play for free?
Yeah.
That'd be nice. You know? So
dang.
So yeah.
Another comment says, "How about too much sun?" That sounds personal.
Yeah, that happened in Niagara.
Oh my god! What the heck?
I forget it. They basically said the person said, "I'm not going to come to the draft because I was on the lake too much today. You know, I'm just going to sleep. See you tomorrow." Cool. And the day of the tournament said, "Yeah, I got too much sun. I'm not coming to play."
Ooh, okay. Why
like,
are you here?
What the fuck? Like, it's that was a good. See, I'm glad we're doing a live show because these people remember way more. Like, I got way too much shit in my head to remember all this stuff, but once they remind me of it, here I am.
I love this gang.
I'm surprised nobody. I'm surprised nobody has brought up the goalie situation after our Nashville when we had another goalie situation. I'm not going to talk about it. If you know, you know.
Oh,
if you know,
IYK.
If you know, you know. So
okay.
Hey, guess what? We hit an hour. And I got another hour in me.
Do you? That's so fun. It was so great having you here. Thank you, everybody.
Hey, can I ask, when are we going to have old boy from last week on again?
Oh, let's bring him back.
Yeah.
Tom
was good.
He was so funny. I want to go to his stand-up show.
Like, I really think that guy should be our penalty box professional guy.
Oh, I think he should replace me.
Here's the deal, Jillian. You're pretty funny yourself. And
funny looking.
Well, listen, I was getting to that. I mean, listen, we need a female perspective. I mean, if you're going to let me go roughshod and just with no female perspective, you know that's not going to turn out well, right? I need someone to pull me back. I need someone to pull me. See, goalie situation. They're laughing. I need someone to pull me back. And listen, you're my cement. You know what I'm saying? You keep me grounded here. Thank you. Yeah. Keep me grounded. But other than that, we should do our own stand-up show.
Okay. It's all just going to be us cutting each other off to try to get to our joke.
Exactly.
Our own joke.
But we don't.
But I have something funnier to say next.
But then we don't really have a joke. It's just complete. There's never a punchline. Oh, that's hilarious. What a shtick. Yeah. You know, what a shtick. That's just pure comedy. Comedy. All right. Well, hey, we're live. We were live. Are people happy that we were live?
I said all that live.
Were people happy that we were live? I hope so.
I know. Guys, you should pick a time for us to be live because Nick always wants to go live at like 7:48 in the morning.
That's people that know me know that's true. I am never. What do you mean how big? It's as big
Why
as my
did
head.
you cover half your head? Half your face.
I'm never up at 7:48 in the morning.
Yes, you are. That's a lie because you get on the airplane at 5 a.m. So
I hate that. I'm never emotionally awake. So yeah.
Anyway, listen, I'm like, people have jobs.
Here's the deal. Once summer is done and I'm not on the road all the time, we'll do a Wednesday and we'll pick a time. We
got HR in the chat.
So we'll get a time that goes once summer's over and I'm not on the road the whole time because it's very hard juggling the road, the travel, and then like having Coop and Tanis here to do this because I basically have to kick him out of the hotel room so Cooper's not bouncing off walls.
You're just like sitting outside the door right now, like, please, Dad, can we come back in?
I got the black lung.
I don't know why it's like cold. Yeah, merman.
All right, hey.
Oh, dang.
See you later, Nicole.
Everyone's here. Bye, guys.
All right. Tell people where they can find us.
I did.
One more time, just as
all right, fine. Just because you asked so dumbly.
Please.
That's not true. That's not true. I didn't mean that.
Pretty, please.
Okay. Every social media is at the BLPA, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, formerly known as Twitter, OnlyFans, which might end up on OnlyFans after all this
with some
sock talk.
Sue.
Yep. Patreon, Twitch, Pinterest, Red Note.
Yeah, and listen, I hate to admit it to you,
but
your jerseys are ugly. All of yous. You need new ones. TheBrandGamewear.com. They'll get you.
Eye contact.
They'll get you. Yep. Eye contact. All right. Anything to add before we leave?
No.
All right. Be good or be good at it.
I am both.